This is London with MarketHedge, $135,000 in the profit. Let's talk about the bull flag on Bitcoin. Let's talk about the other trade, $44,000. That was that $1,000 invested at the bottom of this specific bull flag. Yes, $1,000 turned into $44K. Look at that. This was the pickup down here at that $98,000. Let's talk about where we're at. Let's talk about some specific targets to the upside. Now, first of all, the $133,000, just so that you know, those were 1, 2, 3, 4 orders, each at 5,000 margin at 75x. So we powered in just appropriately. Let's go through the details. I hope you guys are having a good day. Please hit the like button. Bitcoin got up and out of its specific bull flag. In terms of MarketHedge.pro, make sure you go and click on the trading. You can access these charts. You can access our tools. And we're excited to bring you the best trading experience in 2025. Now, looking at the specifics, in terms of the upside target, you know, I've mentioned $130,000. I've mentioned $135,000. We're in a position now where if you have a lower position, like we do, I'm going to say it's going to be very difficult to pry that out of anybody's hands, including mine. It's just the bottom line. Let's enlarge these charts just a little bit here. Let me zoom, if I can zoom out. There we go. In terms of the specific move to the upside, this flag pull on the bull flag, we would expect what? We would expect that to repeat. Bam. That's where we get up to that $135,000 marker. We've got the momentum right now. The only issue, pay attention, is going to be this top line resistance. That's going to be the only real issue. That's the impediment now that the bulls and bears are going to have to deal with. We're going to have to tussle through it. I just don't see Bitcoin really collapsing down through these levels. It's been so strong. Of course, that's where Bitcoin can become tricky. You know that. So in terms of where you are at, in terms of, first of all, I'd like to invite you to look at our past specific trades. Look at these trades as they were executed. How did I buy the dip on this bull flag? I didn't do a breakout, trade. I did a compound down into these levels to pick up orders to then go bam to the upside. So instead of doing the typical standard breakout trade, you guys saw me compounding in while everyone else was going long on top. You saw me catching this dip, boom, bam. That is the way to trade. Congratulations, all the VIP. Anyone who is following these trades, you know how we also caught this bottom. This is sweet, guys, $1,000. I'm excited about the trade. Let's shout out to our partner, BTCC, who makes these trades possible. In terms of the leverage, we've got just an incredible ability to trade the leverage. They're international, so are we, and we're excited about that 2025. Shout out and thank you for all the hard work to BTCC via API on our MarketHedge.pro. Looking at this drop, remember that the 98,000? Remember, that was the 4-hourly oversold, I believe, that we marched in, and I gave myself enough room, all right, to not overly involve myself, to have that heavy cash reserve. And what happened? Well, we picked up 5 orders. It only cost $1,000. It cost $1,000. Now, every one of those trades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every one of those trades is in the money, looking at that about $9,000. So as we look at that, this is the magic of compounding. It's the magic of what I call hedging, because why would this be a hedge on the bull flag? Because you're not, first of all, you're not placing all of your capital in at one time. Boom. Big, huge position. No, you're actually filtering it down through and spreading your capital along, okay? You're also, yes, you're targeting a drop. So we actually hedged a specific pattern here, which was a descending triangle. Okay, so looking at the specifics, it was an asymmetric pickup, meaning while everyone was looking at this in terms of a move to the downside, what were we doing? Everyone wanted to go short. Remember it, everybody wanted to go short. You got it right. Looking at that descending triangle said, no, I'm going to hedge that descending triangle. I want to pick up below. You got it right. And what did we do? Well, we caught the exact bottom of the what now everyone's looking at as clearly the easiest bull flag, right? Don't forget that descending triangle. If you're new to trading, I want to invite you to hit the comment sign up with our VIP. We're going to have trade rooms in MarketHedge within the next few weeks. So we're excited about the returns here. There have been a lot of returns over the preceding number of years. It's nice to be able to show you guys a little bit of how trading can work with the right levels of exposure, the right approach, and yes, the right level of risk appetite. This is London with MarketHedge.pro. Give me some shout outs in the comments. Hit the like button, and we'll talk to you soon. Bitcoin needs to continue. Remember, take a breath. It's the wrong time to get in along generally when Bitcoin's up. In fact, shorts are deploying along this level of resistance. They're deploying along that level of resistance. In fact, they are hedging. We'll talk to you guys soon. This is London. Take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.